Germany competed at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, from 3 to 21 August 2016. This was the nation's 7th consecutive appearance at the Summer Olympics after its reunification in 1990. Medalists. The following German competitors won medals at the Games. Competitors. Archery. 2 German archers qualified for both the men's and women's individual recurve by obtaining one of the 8 Olympic places available from the 2015 World Archery Championships in Copenhagen, Denmark. Following the completion of internal selections, Florian Floto and Lisa Unruh were named to the German archery team on June 23, 2016. Athletics. German athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. The team will select its athletes with a specific qualifying standard based on the results at the 2015 IAAF World Championships, the 2016 European Championships, Olympic trials, and other events approved by the German Athletics Association. On May 31, 2016, 6 marathon runners, highlighted by London 2012 Olympian Arne Gabius, were the first batch of German track and field athletes to be selected to the Olympic roster. On July 28, 2016, Arne Gabius declared his withdrawal from the Games due to a hip injury. Following the end of the qualifying period, a total of 86 athletes were named to the track and field team for the Games. 28 of them managed to achieve the results at the German Championships, while the remainder were added through a discretionary selection criteria by the German Athletics Association. Notable German athletes featured reigning Olympic discus throw champion Robert Harting and his younger brother Christoph, shot put runner-up David Stuhl, hammer thrower Betty Heidler, pole vaulter Raphael Holzdeppe, world's medalists GESA Felicitas Kraus and Christina Schwanitz, and javelin thrower and current world leader Thomas Roller. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. By equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, decathlon. Women track and amp, road events, field events, combined events, heptathlon. Badminton. Germany has qualified a total of 7 badminton players for each of the following events into the Olympic tournament based on the BWF World Rankings as of the 5th of May 2016. 1 entry each in the men's and women's singles, and a pair in the men's, women's, and mixed doubles. The badminton team was officially named as part of the first batch of nominated athletes of the Olympic roster on May 31, 2016. Men, women, mixed boxing. Germany has entered 6 boxers to compete in the following weight classes into the Olympic boxing tournament. Artem Harutyunyan and Eric Pfeiffer were the only Germans finishing among the top 2 of the respective division in the AIBA Pro Boxing Series, whereas David Graf did so in the World Series of Boxing. Light heavyweight boxer Serge Michel had claimed an Olympic spot with his quarter-final triumph at the 2016 AIBA World Qualifying Tournament in Baku, Azerbaijan. Hamza Tuber and Arajic Marutjan rounded out the German roster by virtue of their top 2 finish at the 2016 APB and WSB Olympic qualifier in Vargas, Venezuela. Canoeing. Slalom. German canoeists have qualified a maximum of 1 boat in each of the following classes through the 2015 ICF Canoe Slalom World Championships. The roster of German slalom canoeists, led by London 2012 medalists Anasana and Sidiris was announced on April 17, 2016 as a result of the top performances at two selection meets of the Olympic trials, both held in Augsburg and Magdeburg. Sprint. German canoeists have qualified a total of 6 boats in each of the following distances for the Games through the 2015 ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships. Meanwhile, 2 additional boats were awarded to the German squad by virtue of a top 2 national finish at the 2016 European Qualification Regatta in Duisburg, Germany. A total of 11 sprint canoeists, highlighted by London 2012 champions Sebastian Brendel and women's kayak duo Tina Dietze and Franziska Weber, were named as part of the second batch of nominated athletes at the German roster for the Games on June 28, 2016. Men-Women qualification legend. FA equals qualify to final, FB equals qualify to final B. Cycling. Road. German riders qualified for the following quota places in the men's and women's Olympic road race by virtue of the top 15 final national ranking in the 2015 UCI World Tour and top 22 in the UCI World Ranking. The road cycling team, highlighted by London 2012 time trial runner-up Tony Martin, was named to the Olympic roster on June 25, 2016. Men-Women track. Following the completion of the 2016 UCI Track Cycling World Championships, German riders have accumulated spots in both men's and women's team pursuit and men's and women's team sprint, as well as both the men's and women's omnium. As a result of the place in the men's and women's team sprint, Germany has won the right to enter 2 riders in both men's and women's sprint and men's and women's keirin. Deutscher Olympischer Sportbund announced the full track cycling squad as part of the first batch of nominated German athletes on May 31, 2016. Among these cyclists featured defending Olympic champions Christina Vogel and Miriam Welter in women's team sprint. Henning Bommel and Anna Nahr rounded out the lineup on June 28, 2016. Sprint team sprint pursuit keirin omnium mountain biking. German mountain bikers qualified for 2 men's and 2 women's quota places into the Olympic cross-country race, as a result of the nation's 6th place finish for men and 2nd for women in the UCI Olympic ranking list of May 25, 2016. The mountain biking team was named to the Olympic roster on June 13, 2016, with 3-time medalist Sabine Spitz riding in the cross-country race at her 5th straight Games. BMX. German riders qualified for 1 men's and 1 women's quota place in BMX at the Olympics, as a result of the nation's top 3 finish for men in the UCI BMX individual ranking list of May 31, 2016 and top 2 for women, not yet qualified, at the 2016 UCI BMX World Championships. London 2012 Olympian Luis Breithauer and BMX rookie Nadja Price were named to the German cycling team. Diving. German divers qualified for 5 individual spots and 3 synchronized teams at the Olympics through the 2015 FINA World Championships and the 2016 FINA World Cup Series. A total of 8 divers, highlighted by Beijing 2008 silver medalists Patrick Hausding and Sascha Klein in men's synchronized platform, were named as part of the second batch of nominated German athletes at the Olympic roster on June 28, 2016. Men-Women equestrian. Germany became one of the first 3 nations to earn places at the Games, qualifying a complete team in dressage by winning the team event at the 2014 FEI World Equestrian Games. The German eventing team also qualified for Rio by winning the gold medal at the same World Games. Dressage eventing # indicates that the score of this rider does not count in the team competition. competition, since only the best 3 results of a team are counted. Jumping # indicates that the score of this rider does not count in the team competition, since only the best 3 results of a team are counted. Fencing. Germany has entered 4 fencers into the Olympic competition. Max Hartung and Matthias Sabo, along with Caroline Golubytsky in the women's foil, had claimed their Olympic spots on the German team by finishing among the top 14 individuals in the FIA-adjusted official rankings. They were joined by Peter Jopic, who has been set to compete at his 4th Olympics as one of the 2 highest-ranked fencers coming from the Europe zone. In the men's foil. Field hockey. Men's tournament. Germany's men's field hockey team qualified for the Olympics by having achieved a top 3 finish at the 2014-15 men's FIH Hockey World League semi-finals. Team roster. The following is the German roster in the men's field hockey tournament at the 2016 Summer Olympics. View Talk. Head coach Valentin Altenberg. Reserves: Tobias Walter, Oscar Dieker, Oliver Korn. Group play. Quarter-final, semi-final, bronze medal match. Women's tournament. The German women's field hockey team qualified for the Olympics by having achieved a top 3 finish at the 2014-15 Women's FIH Hockey World League semi-finals. Team roster. The following is the German roster in the women's field hockey tournament at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Annika Sprink was replaced due to an injury by Katharina Otter on the 18th of August 2016. View Talk. Head coach Jamelon Mulders. Reserves: Yvonne Frank. Group play. Quarter-final, semi-final, bronze medal match. Football. Men's tournament. Germany's men's football team qualified for the Olympics by reaching the semi-finals at the 2015 UEFA European Under-21 Championship in the Czech Republic. Team roster. The following is the Germany final squad in the men's football tournament at the 2016 Summer Olympics. View Talk. Head coach Horst Rubisch * over-aged player. Group play. Quarter-final, semi-final, gold medal match. Women's tournament. The German women's football team qualified for the Olympics by reaching the top 3 for European teams at the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. Team roster. The following is the German final squad in the women's football tournament at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Svenja Huth replaced Simone Lauder on the 11th of August 2016. View Talk. Head coach Sylvia Neid. Group play. Quarter-final, semi-final, final. Golf. Germany has entered 4 golfers into the Olympic tournament. Alex Secker, Martin Kaymer, Sandra Gall, and Caroline Masson qualified directly among the top 60 eligible players for the respective individual events based on the IGF World Rankings as of the 11th of July 2016. Gymnastics. Artistic. Germany has fielded a full squad of 10 gymnasts into the Olympic competition. Both men's and women's squads had claimed one of the remaining 4 spots each in the team all-around at the Olympic test event in Rio de Janeiro. The men's and women's artistic gymnastics squads, highlighted by London 2012 silver medalists Marcel Nguyen and 3-time Olympian Fabian Hambukin, were named at the completion of 2 German Olympic selection trial meets on July 10, 2016. Men team individual finals. Women team individual finals. Rhythmic. Germany has qualified a squad of rhythmic gymnasts in both individual and group all-around for the Games by claiming 1 of 8 available Olympic spots and 3 at the Olympic test event in Rio de Janeiro. The rhythmic gymnastics squad was named to the Olympic roster on July 7, 2016. Trampoline. Germany has qualified 1 gymnast in the women's trampoline by virtue of a top 6 finish at the 2016 Olympic test event in Rio de Janeiro. Handball. Summary. Key. ET. After extra time. P. Match decided by penalty shootout. Men's tournament. Their German men's handball team qualified for the Olympics by attaining a top finish and securing a lone outright berth at the 2016 European Men's Handball Championship in Poland. Team roster. The following is the German roster in the men's handball tournament of the 2016 Summer Olympics. Stefan Weinhold replaced Patrick Groetzky on 10 August 2016. View Talk head coach, Dagger Sigurths in group play quarter-final semi-final bronze medal match judo. Germany has qualified a full squad of 13 judokas for each of the following weight classes at the Games. 12 of them were ranked among the top 22 eligible judokas for men and top 14 for women in the IJF World Ranking list of May 30, 2016, while Mark Odenthal earned a continental quota spot from the European region as the highest-ranked German judoka outside of direct qualifying. Position. The judo team, highlighted by London 2012 Olympians Tobias Engelmeyer and Mirjam Roper, was announced on June 6, 2016. Men-Women Modern Pentathlon. German athletes have qualified for the following spots to compete in modern pentathlon. 2008 Olympic champion Linus Koniborn secured a selection in the women's event by gaining 2 of the 8 Olympic slots available from the 2015 European Championships, while her teammate Annika Schleu finished among the top 10 individuals in the UIPM World Rankings as of June 1, 2016. Patrick Doeg and Christian Zillikens granted their invitations from UIPM to compete in the men's event, as 3 of the next highest-ranked eligible modern pentathletes, not yet qualified in the world rankings. Rowing. Germany has qualified 10 out of 14 boats for each of the following rowing classes into the Olympic regatta. Majority of rowing crews had confirmed Olympic places for the boats at the 2015 FISA World Championships in Lac d'Aigable, France, while the rowers competing in men's lightweight 4 were further added to the German roster, with the top 2 finish at the 2016 European and AM final qualification regatta in Lucerne, Switzerland. A total of 35 rowers were officially selected as part of the second batch of nominated German athletes at the Olympic roster on June 28, 2016, with Sydney 2000 bronze medalist Marcel Hacker racing with his partner Stefan Kruger in the men's double sculls at his 5th straight games. Men-Women qualification legend. FA equals final A, F B equals final B, F C equals final C, F D equals final D, FA equals final E, F equals final F, SAR B equals semi-finals A, B, S C D equals semi-finals C, D, J F equals semi-finals E, F, Q F equals quarterfinals, R equals repechage. Sailing. German sailors have qualified 1 boat in each of the following classes through the 2014 ISAF Sailing World Championships, the Individual Fleet Worlds, and European qualifying regattas. 2 skiff crews, along with 2-time Olympic windsurfer Tony Wilhelm, were among the first German sailors to be selected to the Olympic team. Following the completion of Princess Sophia Trophy Regatta, the 470 crews had claimed their Olympic spots at the European Championships, while laser sailor Philipp Buhl rounded out the German selection at the ISAF World Cup meet in Hyères, France. The sailing crew was officially named as part of the first batch of nominated athletes at the Olympic roster on May 31, 2016. Men-Women mixed M equals medal race, L equals eliminated, did not advance into the medal race. Shooting. German shooters have achieved quota places for the following events by virtue of the best finishes at the 2014 and 2015 ISSF World Shooting Championships, the 2015 ISSF World Cup Series, and European Championships games, as long as they obtained a minimum qualifying standard by March 31, 2016. The rifle and pistol shooting team was announced at the Munich leg of the ISSF World Cup Series on May 24, 2016, featuring European Games champion Henry Jungenel, three-time Olympian Barbara Engelder, and Beijing 2008 Olympic bronze medalist Christian Reitz. Clay target shooters Andreas Loh and two-time Olympian Christine Wenzel were named to the German shooting roster on May 30, 2016, while London 2012 skeet shooter Ralph Bachheim and trap specialist Jana Beckman completed the nation's shooting lineup at the Baku leg of the ISSF World Cup on June 24, 2016, with a double starter securing quota places in two women's rifle events. The German team decided to exchange one of them with the women's 25 meters pistol instead based on performances throughout the qualifying period. The slot was awarded to European Games bronze medalist Monika Kosch. Men-women qualification legend. Q equals qualify for the next round. Q equals qualify for the bronze medal. Swimming. German swimmers have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following events, and potentially one at the Olympic selection time. To assure the selection to the Olympic team, swimmers must finish first or second under the federation's standards in the respective events at the German Olympic trials in Berlin, and then confirm the places at another selection meet, any leg of the Mare Nostrum Tour of the German Open. The German Swimming Federation selected the first batch of swimmers based on their intermediate results at the Olympic trials and Mare Nostrum Tour, while the remaining batch rounded out the swimming roster for the Olympics through the German Open. All in all, a total of 27 swimmers were named to the German team for the Games on July 12, 2016, including two-time world record holder Paul Beademann in middle distance freestyle, 2015 world's champion Marco Koch, and stalwart sprinter Dorothea Brandt, who returned from a 12-year comeback to her second Games. Men-women table tennis. Germany has fielded a team of 6 athletes into the table tennis competition at the Games. Europe's top table tennis player Dmitry Jevcherov secured the outright Olympic berth by winning the men's singles title at the 2015 European Games. Meanwhile, four-time Olympian Timo Boll, along with Han Ying and Petra Solia, took the remaining spots at the European qualification tournament in Halmstad, Sweden. Bastian Steger and Chinese-born Shan Shaona were each awarded the third spot to build the men's and women's teams for the Games as the top European nation in the ITTF Olympic rankings. Men-women taekwondo. Germany entered 3 athletes into the taekwondo competition at the Olympics. 2008 Olympian Levan Kat and Tahir Gulek qualified automatically for the respective weight classes by finishing in the top 6 WTF Olympic rankings. Rabia Gulek secured a third spot on the German team by virtue of her finish in the women's welterweight category at the 2016 European qualification tournament in Istanbul, Turkey. Tennis. Germany has entered 8 tennis players into the Olympic tournament. Alexander Zverev and Philipp Kohlschreiber qualified directly for the men's singles as 2 of the top 56 eligible players in the ATP World Rankings, while Angelique Kerber, Andrea Petkovic, Annika Beck, and Laura Siegerman did so for the women's singles based on the WTA World Rankings as of June 6, 2016. Jamaican-born Dustin Brown and Jan-Leonard Struff had also claimed 2 of 6 ITF Olympic men's singles places to join Zverev and Kohlschreiber. as Germany's top-ranked tennis players outside of direct qualifying position, having been directly entered to the singles. Siegemund also opted to play with her partner Annalena Grönefeld in the women's doubles. On July 30, 2016, Zverev announced his withdrawal from the Games due to physical problems. Men/Women Triathlon. Germany has qualified 2 triathletes for the women's event at the Olympics. London 2012 Olympian Anne Haug and rookie Laura Lindemann were ranked among the top 40 eligible triathletes based on the ITU Olympic qualification list as of May 15, 2016. Volleyball. Beach. 3 German beach volleyball teams qualified directly for the Olympics by virtue of the nation's top 15 placement in the FIVB Olympic rankings, as of June 13, 2016. Among the beach volleyball players featured 2-time Olympian Laura Ludwig, along with her rookie partner Kira Wagenhorst. Weightlifting. German weightlifters have qualified 4 men's quota places for the Rio Olympics based on their combined team standing by points at the 2014 and 2015 IWF World Championships. A single women's Olympic spot had been added to the German roster by virtue of a top 6 national finish at the 2016 European Championships. The team must allocate these places to individual athletes by June 20, 2016. The weightlifting team was named to the Olympic roster on July 2, 2016, with Almir Velagic and Jürgen Spiers remarkably going to the second Olympics. Wrestling. Germany has qualified a total of 7 wrestlers for each of the following weight classes into the Olympic competition. 2 of them finished among the top 6 to book Olympic spot each in the men's Greco-Roman 66 kg and women's freestyle 69 kg at the 2015 World Championships, while 2 more Olympic berths were awarded to German wrestlers, who progressed to the top 2 finals at the 2016 European qualification tournament. 3 further wrestlers had claimed the remaining Olympic slots to round out the German roster in separate world qualification tournaments, 2 of them at the initial meet in Ulaanbaatar and 2 more at the final meet in Istanbul. Key VT victory by fall. PP decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO decision by points, the loser without technical points. Saint technical superiority, the loser without technical points and a margin of victory of at least 8 to 10 points.